30.
Yeah, generous round of applause, well deserved, but I'll tell you what, he's unlucky there not to bring the other red into open play.
Gary Wilson, 30.
Well, I'm afraid that's not unlucky. He just missed it, and that's a big moment. O'Sullivan doesn't need the last red to get to snooker's required.
He just decelerated, didn't he, on delivery, just at the crucial moment. So it looks like O'Sullivan breathe a huge sigh of relief at the end of this session and go in with a perfectly acceptable 3-frame lead.
There you see it, one snooker to tie at the moment, 1 4-point snooker that is. Yeah, he's been put under the cosh, Ronnie O'Sullivan, and that could have been a killer clearance to end the day for Wilson, but wasn't to be.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6. Thank you. One. Black ball.
Well, obviously must pot this.
Yeah, he's given himself
8.
a chance here, playing to pot this yellow as well. Get the cue ball nice and close to the green. I would have liked a little
10.
bit more pace on it, but it's not bad. So a little soft screw in behind the brown. How's your touch? Under severe pressure.
Gary Wilson, 10.
Not sure if he's got the snooker, but it's an easy swerve regardless. Or at least it should be an easy 2-cushion escape. Can't see O'Sullivan missing that green. Oh, this has got a chance. This has got a chance. Oh, what a shot, and look where the green is. This time it is missable.
If he had missed it, it could have been another respot. But it was a good hit.
And this is even more difficult than the last one. Excellent from Gary Wilson. Cue ball, if he was to miss this in the low side, be close to the middle pocket. Oh, he just managed to flip it. Again, breathes a sigh of relief.
Chance to put the frame away. Not taken.
And is this a chance in behind the pink? Oh, he doesn't like the look of it. It's not an easy chance by any means, but it's a chance.
Keep the noise down, please, thank you.
Yeah, the other session just finished, so there's a bit of noise from the other side of the arena as the audience leave.
Now then, Gary Wilson can get the next chance at potting the green. I was about to say, he was right back in this frame, but shifting blue and pink as he has isn't in his favour, but what an effort again. Another brilliant shot. As we've said earlier in this session, sometimes you need snookers. You need to snooker them a lot of times to get the penalty. But I guess if you keep knocking on the door, eventually it will open. This has got all sorts of possibilities. Free balls. Pink. Oh
Foul.
Dear. Gary Wilson can win the frame.
Gary Wilson 6.
Wow, well, it's been a very dramatic afternoon and the drama continues. Sullivan had a chance a moment ago at the green from distance to really put the frame away, but as you can see, Wilson unable to win. It was a good snooker he laid though, it really was.
Thank you. Foul. And a miss. Gary Wilson 7.
Yeah, and that changes things further. What's that? 23-16. So Ronnie O'Sullivan needs Brown. I say that does change things a fraction. Gives Gary Wilson just a little bit of leeway. At least if he leaves the green on, O'Sullivan's got to play a positional shot, not just a pot. Tough job this now for Brendan Moore. There's the red from earlier that we all thought O'Sullivan had knocked in. Just shaved the near jaw on the way in. Again, the fine margins in this game.
Bit more off. Can you put it up there, please?
Well, it's a vital stage, so they're going to check quite correctly on the screen in the arena, just to make sure this cue ball's back in the right place. Well, that is where it was, and that's where it is now, so that's pretty much perfect.
You want it a little bit more that way?
Yeah, I think that the good thing here with a player like O'Sullivan, for my money, he won't steal anything here.
Okay.
It's more a feeling
Thanks, sir.
of how difficult it was. That's what Ronnie will treat this as. That looks a fraction harder for me than the first time around, but as I say, O'Sullivan won't make it any easier on himself. Yeah, that was fair enough. Just took a hint of pace off it and got a little more swerve.
It almost feels like a decider. It's not, of course. It's just the last round of the session, but that's the point. It's not just the scoreline, it's the psychology as they leave the arena, go back to their hotels this evening.
Yes, it does have that feeling about it, Dave. You're spot on. 6-3 O'Sullivan, you'd feel the job's probably 85-90% done as far as getting his name in the next round. 5-4 O'Sullivan. Gary Wilson would still have a big chance in this match. And there's the difference with O'Sullivan now needing brown in addition to green. He may have left this, but there's no real point in playing it unless he can get on the brown. Probably going to settle for a safety. Dead straight, so he won't be playing the pot. Decent chance of in behind the blue.
Three hours, and what a vital juncture we're at in this match.
I think it's obvious that, let's say, playing in behind the blue, it's obvious, I think Ronnie must think there's a double kiss. A possible double kiss. I don't think it's on, actually. As long as he catches the green just a bit thinner than half ball, I think the white would win the race at the crossover point, but he's the man behind the cue. Sometimes out there you get a better feeling for the shot. This is horrible for Gary Wilson. You can only see the paint of it to the right side as we see it, and he can't get any juice on the cue ball here as far as left hand side. Oh, brilliant shot. Great effort. That wasn't easy. Tried to play it, as I say, with as much left hand side as he could just to catch the green thick. Do we have a new favourite in this crucial ninth frame?
Well, he gets his chance to steal the frame. When Ronnie O'Sullivan got the snooker he needed and won frame 6 on a respot to lead 5-1, the match sort of felt over. All logic suggested it was, not a bit of it.
3.
Wilson's come back strongly, and these are massive moments for the Wall's End man. Blue, pink and black required. Oh, my word.
Yes, he needed a 4-point snooker to tie at one stage, let's remember. It's all about the black.
Just look at this. It was tough, but he knocked it in. Fantastic from Gary Wilson. What spirit he has shown from 5-1 down. And although he's trailing overnight 5-4, he'll almost feel like he's in front. That's a terrific 3 frames from him, and it sets up a fascinating finale on Sunday afternoon. Ronnie O'Sullivan won that crunch frame, or so it seemed, to lead 5-1, but Wilson has fought back, and it's just 5-4. These are the match stats. Well, they don't even begin to tell the story. What a dramatic session. This World Championship already living up to its billing. O'Sullivan bossing most of the stats, but 3 good frames from Wilson, particularly that last one there to clear up. That last black was not easy, but let's not forget he made a maximum last week in the qualifier, so he's come into this event full of form. 8 centuries in total from him to qualify. Not too long to wait until our
generous round of applause, well deserved, but I'll tell you what, he's unlucky there not to bring the other red into open play.
Gary Wilson, 30.
Well, I'm afraid that's not unlucky. He just missed it, and that's a big moment. O'Sullivan doesn't need the last red to get to snookers required.
He just decelerated, didn't he, on delivery, just at the crucial moment. So it looks like O'Sullivan breathe a huge sigh of relief at the end of this session and go in with a perfectly acceptable 3-frame lead.
There you see it. 1 snooker to tie at the moment. 1 4-point snooker, that is. Yeah, he's been put under the cosh, Ronnie O'Sullivan. And that could have been a killer clearance to end the day for Wilson, but wasn't to be.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 6. Thank you. One. Black ball.
Well, obviously must pot this.
Yeah, he's given himself
8.
a chance here, playing to pot this yellow as well. Get the cue ball nice and close to the green. I would have liked a little
10.
bit more pace on it, but it's not bad. So a little soft screw in behind the brown. How's your touch? Under severe pressure.
Gary Wilson 10.
Not sure if he's got the snooker, but it's an easy swerve regardless. Or at least it should be an easy two-cushion escape. Can't see O'Sullivan missing that green. Oh, this has got a chance. This has got a chance. Oh, what a shot. And look where the green is. This time it is missable.
If he had